Good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. We have a lot of ground to cover this morning. It's the holiday season, and there are a couple of things that go along with the holiday season, kind of tradition. Black Nativity. Yep, you know it happens every year. This time of year, we'll give you a sneak preview of what to expect with that. If you're planning for next year and you're a woman, you certainly want to stick around for PWN, the Professional Women's Network. They're planning their annual luncheon, and it's an opportunity to get women together to network and get motivated. But we begin with a whole nother subject that I was excited. We talked about on this show a little, probably 6 or 7 months ago, and it was the idea of African Americans, young African Americans in particular, getting involved in philanthropy. That's exactly what Kristen Thorpe is here to talk about. Kristen Thorpe is the creator of the Ozzie and Me Scholarship Foundation. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So I want to go back a little bit because tell me how the whole idea of being philanthropic caught your attention.
Well, I grew up in church, and for me, it was just a part of my faith. So, you know, you are blessed to be a blessing to others. So I always had an idea, I want to be a philanthropist and I want to be able to help people. Like that was kind of the long-term goal. Like, you know, I want to get rich so I'm able to help my community. Okay. And then I met Shalise, who's the founder of Philanthropy LLC, and she's like, you don't have to be rich. And I'm like, great, because I'm not. So, like, you can start now. I have a scholarship, and I'm like, oh, well, this is something I can do. So, yeah, that's how it started for me.
So then give me an idea, because Shalise was on the show a couple of months ago, and she talked about the organization and attracting more people to the group. And when she said to you, you don't have to wait until you're rich, what were you thinking?
I was like, okay, so what's next? And she's like, so it's just like this $100 to start off. I'm like, okay, I can do $100. And I think it's really a matter of values. So for me, that was something I valued. So whereas some people, it's like, oh, I want to go on a vacation or, you know, I want to spend this on a designer bag or shoes. For me, it's like, you know, having an opportunity to share my story and to impact the lives of others, like that's an investment worth making. That's something I can say, okay, I can put away this amount of money monthly or yearly. To support a cause that really matters to me. Okay,
so obviously education is important to you. Tell me about the name, Ozzie and Me?
Yes, Ozzie and Me is Ozzie and Me. Ozzie is my 3-year-old. So I was pregnant with Ozzie my senior year of college at Hampton University. And it was really, really hard. He was due on graduation day, so May 10th, and I walked across the stage hoping my water didn't break. My friends are like, you better not go into labor. Do not ruin this day for us. So luckily, he waited 10 days later. And so I had Ozzie right after graduating and started grad school in August at Pitt, getting my master's in social work, and it was really hard. Like, to be honest, I was a breastfeeding single mom, and it was hard to navigate, you know, being a new mother and also being in school, and there wasn't a lot of people who I could relate to. So it was Ozzie and Me. Granted, I had the help of my family, I had the help of friends, and I had a great support system, but it was Ozzie and Me who kind of got through. At the end of the day.
Ozzie and you.
Right. Yeah. So when I was thinking through, like, what's the name? And I wanted something like, oh, the Kristen and Thorpe Scholarship Foundation, something, you know, that sounded really prestigious. But I thought at the end of the day, it was about me and Ozzie, and it's about the mothers and their children, and that's kind of what motivated me to keep going when I was in my advisor's office. Like, look, I'm over this. You know, he was my motivation, and the goal is for the mothers we serve, their children, to be their motivation and not their excuse to give up.
So now, when you set up this scholarship, does Philanthropy LLC, do they kind of walk you through it? How does that all work?
Yeah. So in the beginning, Shalise walked me through. So, like, what's your why? Why do you want to do this? Who are the people you want to serve? How much money do you want to give? Like, so she really walked me through step by step. There's definitely like a template that was given to me to kind of support me in getting my ideas out. So I come from a nonprofit background, so, you know, I kind of had an idea, but I think when I tell other people that you should look into Philanthropy LLC, and if you have something you're passionate about, why not start a scholarship or a grant or some sort of fund? And as I tell them so because I know it's something that you don't need a nonprofit background. You don't need a degree or anything to really execute because the support is there. Just a passion, and she really kind of helps you with the rest.
Now, we have a photograph. Is that you? Have you actually presented that scholarship?
Yes.
So is that you presenting to the first recipient?
That is me and Rana. Rana is a junior at Duquesne University, and she is our first scholarship recipient. And this was at the Ozzie and Me Summer Soiree. September 6th, we gave our first $1,000 scholarship, and it was such a great experience. One, it was amazing to have so many people there to come out and to say, like, not only do we believe in you, Kristen, but it was people I didn't know. So I'm like, you believe in this mission? Wow. You know, there's such a stigma around single moms, and to have so many, like, people of influence here in that space saying, you know, we're behind you, we are here to support you and your efforts, was great. And after that, Single Mom Defined, an organization here in Pittsburgh that supports single moms, they ended up doing a fundraiser to support another book scholarship.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's just expanding.
I don't want to run out of time here. So this is the time of year that folks really can think about that. It's coming up on the end of the year, and there can be some tax benefits if they decide to take this move. And you guys have what? It's a Twitter Talk coming up?
Yes, I believe on December 11th. So if you follow Philanthropy LLC on Facebook, you'll have, on Twitter, as well as Facebook and Instagram. All the information is there for the Twitter Talk. And Ozzie and Me Facebook page, we always are sharing stories of our moms, not just scholarship recipients, but other moms who've been there and done that.
Absolutely.
So follow us. You can donate from there as well.
There you go. Perfect. Thanks so much. I love that name, Ozzie and Me.
Thank you.
We're going to take a commercial break. I'm telling you, we have a lot to do this morning on the show, so don't go away when the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show continues.